Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Dominus Galaxia, the beta. So, this nasty little war we got ourselves into. It'll rage back and forth, I guess. You are retreating, right? So, I don't need to worry about you. It should tell me if you're inbound to my systems. It's a corvette, 15 frigates, 7 mast. So he's definitely doing the same thing we are. Building a billion frigates. And I think his frigates are actually better designed. Because these hit and run tactics with missiles basically prevent us from doing just about anything. Do I want to... Yeah, we're already stimulating that one. I think we're going to do the same thing on the core worlds here. Or core worlds. Border worlds. These. You already have 10 missile bases, not you then. 10 bases should definitely be enough. At least in early game. We don't have any conflicts with him yet. We are definitely going to stimulate Dominus the second we land there. So there are a couple of things we know. These guys are going to be stronger in combat. Oh, freaking hell. Okay, we are going to take them out of this. 5 missile bases. So there's no way in hell he'll be able to bombard this planet. So what he's here to do is basically to attack our frigates, which are going to be fairly defenseless. So we're just going to go and beeline over here and try to hide. Behind the asteroid fields. I mean, this is clever. That's what it... We can't win. But he can go in, fire a ton of missiles at us, and then run away. Because as long as he's firing missiles at me, I can't really fight him. I'm going to tell him that that one to scuttle off. But there are a lot of asteroids here. So, if our ships can, like, weasel down through those... we have a chance. Oh, that's gonna hit, sadly. One of them is definitely gonna getting through. We're also under attack, but only from over there. So that's gonna be fine. And if he attacks the planet with missiles, that shouldn't hurt at all. Oh, this one's vulnerable. And we're not under... Oh, we did have missiles inbound there. Kaboom! We could shoot you! And now we die. No, they missed. Haha! Kaboom! You are... Oh, you had missiles. I didn't notice. Oops. You also have missiles, but there are so many asteroids here, we're safe. You need to cruise there, I think. Actually, go one back. Perfect. You also have missiles inbound. So go here. Okay, they're all fairly protected at this point. Fire at him. Just for funs. So I can actually see if they got any ticks for the missile impacts. Oh! Thank you for doing that, AI. And the missiles did no damage. You fired off missiles. You have fusion bombs, and you don't have any kind of weapons other than missiles. You fired missiles at me here, but I think I'll be able to hide. Yeah. Of course, we can't actually hit the darn things, but that's okay. Let's see, if I move here, he will hit that asteroid, so that's fine. We actually did some damage. Woohoo! The thing is, I think he's expended his weapon missile charges now. Well, we're definitely going after that one there. He's fleeing. Big surprise. He's going to be able to flee. He's going to be able to flee. These are on the edge, they'll be able to flee too. Which I assume is what they're going to do. Yep. Pidgey. We were unable to do any damage then. Actually, we did destroy one of them because he moved closer to the planet for whatever reason. The rest of the missiles aren't really heading for us. That ship over there is going to retreat in time. I really wish there was a way to basically balance this out. Because missiles are just way too powerful in the early game. For the simple reason that you can't openly attack the enemy. If you do, you get blown to bits. So you can't ever actually close range with a missile ship until they run out of missiles. And by the time they run out of missiles, they'll do as the AI does here. Retreat. Which is really annoying. I just want a pitch battle. Okay, at least we destroyed 3 other frigates. That's something, I suppose. We finished terraforming. Okay. We definitely should take the darn planets. But they had 2 frigates up here. And more population en route. And whatever you do, go into missile bases, apply stimulus. There is no freaking chance this will happen. Bolster population. I don't even care about doing it asynchronously at this point. He's going to be sending in troops anyway. So I'm going to lose troops to that. I'm going to lose people to bombardments. Most likely. So I want to try this. We're just basically going to hurl people at the planet and see what happens. And we're going to let them come in piecemeal. Because we're going to need gradual reinforcements because he's bombarding us and he's sending in populations to invade. I assume Iacos is also going to be protected. So until I have sufficient missile bases. And until I have a fair number of bombers. I'm willing to go with this. 1 corvette, okay. So he's gonna bombard us. .4 population lost, 1 factory destroyed. And it's gonna take at least 5 years of that. Can we survive 5 years of that? 2.4 population, that's not too... Oh yeah, it's also sending ground combat, that's true. And we have lost 5 turns for the missile base. I think we'll succeed. He's also sending in more troops. But he doesn't have the population that we have, because our population grows way faster. So in actually that war we can win. The space combat war, that's another story. And he's now having 18 frigates. I have to see, we just have to... Oh, Subin doesn't actually have a rally point. 200 factories max, excellent. You already have your 10 missile bases. Lost 1 factory, that's fine, we're building 5 a year, so... And we're gonna have... No, actually, yep, 5 a year, 5 a year. Ground combat, we destroyed him. Good. You are gonna go over to Bayon, set terrain. Set rally point. Come on, what are you gonna do? You are gonna move away. You finished that. Good. You're gonna build ships. Starting now. And the rest of the factories. Bombarded 1.8 population lost. That's fine. Just have to survive a little. Oh, damn it, he's coming in with lots of new troops. Ah. And 1 and 2 population. That's not too much. We're gonna have a fair bit more fairly soon. He retreated somewhere. It's almost certain I saw ships. There we go. Unknown. They are headed for the wormhole by the looks of things. None of the remnant systems have been cleared yet. There are so many of them. If we were at peace, I would so do that instead. But we're not. So we're going to have to focus on trying to getting these 2 planets. It can't be this has range from. Can it? Range all the way up there. Didn't have a star base. Well, now he does. Don't think he had that earlier. No matter. Build up the defenses. I don't want to try to attack until I have a wall here. But if he can reach all the frigging way up there. Even from here. Ugh. Wait, he's sending in ships from that direction. So he has a planet somewhere over here. Rand was a toxic planet, that's why it's not colonized. There were nothing at Hegemonia. Good, where are you? Down here, everywhere. I don't know. Grumble. Can I reach those planets now? No. Damn it. So we need to take Tanis. I'm just not sure if I dare commit the fleet to it. Because that's a lot of turns. 9 turns. I think we have to use our fleet to get through here first and see. Only 4 frigates left. So did those frigates go up here? Oh, more bombardments coming in too. It's gonna get such a close thing. Hold on, people. Hold on. "20 people, 3 turns. More ships inbound. Only 4 frigates left here. But he's gonna have multiple missile bases. No. Okay, Bayon actually got the missile bases. We'll have to adjust that. Good. Maximum number of factories. I assume they wouldn't get off of that unless they were losing. I mean, it would be a good time for it. Since we basically hold the linchpin system. But now we're going to have missile bases too. And 1 missile base... Ooh, 8 frigates. That could be worse. We have 11 raiders now. I think it's time to try. If he has 1 missile base, that's going to be fine, I think. If he has multiple, that's going to be worse, but we're going to try. Fine, you have your missile bases. Factories, terraforming, research. That's fine, and no longer stimulus for you. You are still getting the missile bases up and running. We are going to take command. He has fusion bombs, so if he gets into range, we're gonna be in trouble. And this is annoying. He has so many good systems to hide in. We're gonna have to try. So I'm not really gonna be able to do damage until he has it right on top of us, and by then I wouldn't be surprised if the ECM stuff's just basically kill us dead. The missiles shouldn't hurt at all. It's the bombs I fear. The missiles actually did do damage. I thought they couldn't. Oh, this is gonna be bad then. And that makes the missiles even more superior to everything else. Yeah. Good God. Ouch! Okay, I'm starting to understand why the AI builds nothing but these freaking missiles. Two out of 8 transports. That's still fine. So we're gonna try to breach this, and if that fails, I'm gonna have to send a good chunk of the forces up there. At least the old ships, so we can actually guard it and build up a fortification up there while we assemble the bombardment ships. Because he's definitely sending in a lot of frigates there. How long until we get the new sublight drives? They are going to be absolutely crucial here. As soon as we get those, we're going to redesign our ships again. And I think we're going to be a bit more ECM heavy. And then we're just going to go straight for... Ooh. 18 frigates, unknown destination. Unknown meaning Balius. Balius, apply... Definitely. Heck, even you. In case he's passing. We have 5 missile bases. I don't think I need to stimulate you anymore. 4 should also be quite adequate. Darius, yep. Darius, right, I'm attacking, yes, of course. 2 missile bases. We're going to take command. His frigates are going to run away. Now the raiders are the only ones we need to protect here. It doesn't matter if he tries to shoot missiles at all the others. We just need to get the raiders into firing range. Wait a second, we only have 3. No, we have 11. They're in one group. Okay. So that's the only group we need to protect. And the AI seems to know this. Because he's firing everything at him. So when he attacked me, he had 1 billion asteroids to hide in. I have 2. And if I sound upset about that, it's because I am. I'm also kind of upset that I can't use my laser cannons to shoot the missiles. Because that would definitely help in the basic, in the beam weapon versus missiles duel, I think. If you had a chance at least to shoot down incoming missiles. Yeah, I know you're fighting at the raider because you know that that's the only thing that can hurt you. Clever planet. At least the only one that can hurt you significantly. Stop there. That's missiles from the planet. You have to hide. Because these missiles don't hurt nearly as much as the ones from the planet. Right? Because you have basic nuclear missiles. But he has cluster missiles, which will hurt tremendously. So I don't care. I don't mind if I lose that ship. And you are of course clever enough to know that this is the only big threat. That's regular missiles. So I'm gonna hide there just in case. You're not under attack. These weapons will do damage, nowhere near as much, but yeah. Thought they wouldn't do damage, but I was wrong. Still have the missiles inbound. Just draw the fire. Okay, you now shooting missiles. That's okay. Bit irks me that you don't have to hit the planet the same way you have to hit asteroids. You shot another round at... wait. It's these missiles. Oh. Did they originate from the planets? I don't know. Better stay there. Yeah, they did. That's missiles from the ships. Who gives a dang? Oh, you had missiles incoming from the planet. Oops. That's the laser skips. No, they survived. Oh, that's from the planet. Oh, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna hurt. We lost 2 ships that way. Of course, if we can get our bombers into range, doesn't really matter. You can't do anything. And you're not shooting at the bombers right now. Okay, you're being targeted from the planet as well. Try to hide. Dodge the planet missiles. We are doing damage, nowhere near as much as we should, but because we don't have bombs, but still. We're gonna lose a lot of ships doing this. But you are gonna get this freaking planet dead, and that's... Grumble! You still didn't touch my raider. Excellent. 12 damage, that's pretty good. Those are the cheap-ass missiles from the ships, we don't care. And that's why. That, on the other hand, you are going to be attacked by the planet. But there's nowhere for you to run away and hide, so... just fire away. I mean, we did go heavy on ECMs, which darn well trust those. So he's running away, so as long as we can actually kill this blasted missile base. It's gonna be incredibly expensive, but that at least is gonna get us 1 planet ahead. Raider, go! Kabam! That did so... 1 point shy of destroying the missile base. Seriously? And of course that was absorbed. Come on! Are you kidding me? Oh, thank goodness we actually destroyed it, so he's down to 1 missile base. We're gonna lose more ships, of course, but that's fine. Okay. Didn't fire at our raiders, which is pretty much what I care about at this point. And even our old ships are actually getting through somewhat. So there's more ships. That's gonna be the... No, actually no, we're gonna lose 1 more ship. At the very least. Because he's still gonna move those missiles. I think. No? Okay. So we lost 7 frigates. But we got through. You are arriving at Balius, where you're gonna take command. So this episode might run a bit long because I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go through with this small battle. And this time we do know that missiles actually hurt us. That's going to be the one that's going to have a hardest time fighting. And he knew it because he just didn't care. Fire at that stack. Dang it, he knew to hide. Damn it, I thought he couldn't. Okay, you certainly can't hide. How much damage have you taken? None so far. I took a fair bit there. But there are so many missile bases that we should be able to get through here. Or maybe not. We'll see how it goes. There we go. That's more what I wanted. So let's see. He's gonna be able to hide. Not them, though. Oh dear. Pain. But I think you're gonna die. There we go. He hid, as expected. He's gonna run away. There's no way in hell we can hit any of these. Let's try anyway. Oh! That was nice of him. He left the asteroid, so he actually became vulnerable. That was quite generous. So he's gonna be hit now. Ha! Thank you! If he'd waited... That's the only ship left. Of course, there's no way you can hit that one, but that's fine. So they managed to destroy one of our missile bases, but we got 9 of his frigates. I am content with this. As for you... Oh, what an accident. Yeah, population distributor... 2 out of 10 transports shot down. We're gonna try and get another missile base going, but there, of course, we need to send troops up there in order to repel him. And I don't know how many we need. And we're also gonna invade this one. Where are you? 2 turns, 4 turns, 5 turns, 6 turns. I'm willing to deplete for 5 turns. That seems fair enough. You are gonna have less population by the time we invade, but I want to be fairly certain. And I want to get the colony up and running quickly, so... do that. Sync arrivals. 5 turns. Meanwhile, Balias, those were forced to flee. Very good. That means I don't have to stabilize this planet anymore. I'm gonna keep doing so on that planet, though. Maybe I should do the same thing with Akamar. Seems fair enough. I just don't want to run out of stimulus on this planet. 1 missile base isn't going to fight off 8 raiders, sadly. So I need to send ships up there. But I can't do that now. Not until I have a new fleet assembled. Actually, I'm going to take a gamble here. I'm going to send my gun rappers up there. This is a bit of a punt, but I'm going to see if it works. Because then I'll maybe have enough forces to chase him away up there and secure this planet, and we'll see what we can do from there. Okay, now I need to take a break, definitely. Thank you for watching.